virtually in our newsroom, we have Kristen Kelly. Hello, Kristen.
Hello.
So introduce yourself to our audiences.
Sure. My name is Kristen Kelly, and I'm the Nursing Director of Infection Prevention for IU Health. So happy to be here.
Well, thank you. And we're talking about what's called half masking. So typically we're supposed to wear a mask nice and tight around our face, but we're kind of letting it slide down here so our nose is exposed. So people are both literally and figuratively letting the guidelines kind of slide. Talk about the dangers of this.
Yeah, so there are a lot of dangers with letting this slide down. While a cute fashion accessory, it doesn't actually work to prevent COVID. So it's important that with these masks, it's flush to the face. There's no openings or holes for contaminated air to get through. So that is important. If you touch the outside of your mask a lot, it could be dirty or potentially contaminated with germs or the virus like COVID. And so the more you touch it, the more likely you might touch your skin. And then next thing you know, you're kind of contaminating the surfaces of your face where COVID can get into.
So we know COVID can enter through the eyes and the mouth, but research is coming out that the nasal cavity is the most likely way that a person will be infected. Is it because people breathe through their nose more? Is there something about the nasal capacity? What are your thoughts?
Great question. So there's some recent research from Johns Hopkins University that just came out that really talked about how the cells that allow people to smell are a key entryway for coronavirus. So that means those nose coverings are very crucial. The nose has already been emerging as a main door for the virus to get into your body and then infect it. But this research specifically points to the olfactory cells. So those cells in your nose, because they have a large number of what's called these receptors, which you can think of them as almost like doorways on their surface, and they're called ACE2. And that's what's causing people to become vulnerable, because the virus can get in through those receptors. And it sounds like there's quite a few of them.
And we have a mask mandate for the next couple weeks, September 25th. What do you want to tell people? Hang in there. What do we do?
So the mask mandate has been extended, and I think that it's for good reason. The governor's doing a great job, him and his team, of monitoring the data. And they showed that a lot of the COVID is starting to drop as a result of the mask mandate. So it's working. I think that's assuring to people, because I know it's not fun to wear these masks out and about, and we're slowly getting the hang of it better and better. But we need to continue it a little bit longer to make sure that the COVID stays really low and the path of it spreading is slow. This is important, especially for our schools and our kids, because we want them to continue to go to school as long as possible. And if we can keep the rates of the virus low in our community, that's going to go a long way to making sure we can do that.
Kristen Kelly, we will leave it there. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thanks for your time.